can be no coincidence that the Church chose the winter solstice to celebrate the birth of Christ. At the darkest time of the year, the light shines, for only when it is darkest are we open to see the light. The light that shines in the darkness is not an overwhelming light. It's not a 10,000 megawatt super spotlight, so bright that it obliterates the darkness. Nor is it the great displays which light up our towns and city centres. The light that shines in the darkness is more like the faint glimmer of a single candle. It is a light so tiny that it can be noticed only in the darkest times. It needs the darkness to be seen. The Church has been reminded by its prophets that the big, powerful light is not the way Christ reveals the divine presence. The stories of the birth of Jesus show us a very small light. The light is revealed to a young woman in the middle of nowhere who's shocked that God would choose her. Okay, a squad of angels may have lit up the night sky, but isn't it more moving to think of birth by candlelight in a byre? The light is presented to subsistence living shepherds, huddling by the light of a small fire, who cannot fathom that they would be the ones to see the sign and to tell the story. The Christmas story is a humble story. The light comes to those who have nothing to offer, or so they think. The light is not overbearing. It's a glimmer of promise in a dark time. And in the darkness, a tiny light can be seen from a long way away. The spiritual rigour to which we are called at this time of year is to set all the things which can preoccupy us and to recognise what is really important. We are to allow ourselves to be lifted up by the knowledge of Emmanuel. God is with us. The knowledge of Christ, present and active. And in the excitement of Christmas, let us also look forward to a new year, remembering that Christ will still be present and still be active, that the light will continue to shine after the Christmas lights have been taken down and after the decorations have been packed away for another year. The American theologian and civil rights leader Howard Thurman captured this so wonderfully well. When the song of the angels is stilled, when the star in the sky is gone, when the kings and princes are home, when the shepherds are back with their flock, the work of Christmas begins. To find the lost, to heal the broken, to feed the hungry, to release the prisoner, to rebuild the nations, to bring peace among brothers and sisters, to make music in the heart. And just as the light is our inspiration to undertake that work of Christmas, so too is the light our source of reassurance. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And as we know, if we're honest, it's often only in the darkest moments, only when we've hit the bottom, only when we realize we cannot do it on our own, that we can see the true light that is the light of the world. It is the light of a single candle, a light which the darkness has never extinguished, and it is all we need. May I wish you all a joyful and blessed Christmas.